How about you guys up there? You went, oh yes. My room's up there too. Please welcome these very handsome gentlemen to help me perform this next song. On guitar, Christian. On bass, Johnny. On drums, CJ. And of course on keyboards, Amir. This next song, do you mind if I speak in English? My Spanish is still awful after all these years. Because this next song is a true story. And it has a story attached to it, which I'm going to tell you very briefly in English, if you will allow me to. Then we will perform it. This song is getting a lot of attention all over the world, and it's from our latest album. But very briefly, there were once two people, a man and a woman, but really they were a boy and a girl. They were 19 years old, very young, and they'd been married a few days. And they asked me if I would go to their wedding reception. They lived the other side of the world, and so I jumped on an airplane, and they met me at the airport. And when they met me, they had two surprises for me. The first surprise was, they asked me if I would write a song about the evening that night. And I said I would. I would try. The next surprise was that the young man, the next morning, was going away to fight in a war. And nobody knew if he would be back in 6 months, 1 year, or even at all. And it was a very strange moment. But the evening came, and it was one of the most beautiful I've ever seen. Because looking at two 19-year-old people that were so much in love was very inspiring, and it reminded me of when I was 19 a long time ago. Because we forget as we get older. Some things we remember, and some things we forget. I watched them holding hands, and they never left each other's side. And the evening wore on, and then everyone went home. The next morning, when the young man had gone, I spoke to the young bride. And I said, "Can you tell me what the last thing you said to each other was? I need to know." And she said, it was very difficult through the tears and the false smiles. But I looked into his eyes and I said, I wish we could have just a little bit more. And when she said that, I knew what to do, and I knew what she meant. This song became their song. It was my wedding gift to them. And I hope after tonight, it becomes your song too. The last night we all spent together in those happy moments was the last night they spent together because he never came home. I hope this becomes your song. This is called Just a Little Bit More.